enjoyed. The only thing is I did change this 17 to a 13. I can't remember. Some classes I told to change to a 15. Some classes I told to change to a 13. So I'm going to do the 13. But I'll let you know which, I'm pretty sure which values would change if I put a 15. So let's start with A to D. So first I would move numbers around. So this is a circumcenter. So that means the base is being split. So if this is 13, then this would be 13. If this is 15, this is 15. If this is 24, I split it. That's 12 and 12. The other important thing about a circumcenter is that the hypotenuses inside the triangles, those would all be congruent. Those would all be the same. But 8, I cannot move around because those are not the same. So we're going to find A to D. A to D is 12. F to C is 15. B to G, we do not have a number. So what we're going to do is we're going to color in one of the triangles to find BG because it's a hypotenuse. So I'm going to color in this triangle down here. So I'm going to use 8 and 15 on my Pythagorean theorem to find the height of this. So 8 and 15. I have to find the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is C. So we're going to do 8 to the power of 2 plus 15 to the power of 2 equals C to the power of 2. 8 squared is 64. 15 squared is something. 225. If I add 64 to that, 289. And then I square root it. So you end up getting 17, literally perfect as a whole number. So 17. So GB is 17. I'm going to put that on my picture and I'm going to move it around. 17, 17, 17. A to B, this total would be 26. And then EG, we have to find this piece. So I'm going to use this triangle over here. So we have 13 and we have a 17. Thirteen is the bottom. 17 is the hypotenuse. So I'm doing A squared plus B squared equals C squared. C is the hypotenuse. So A squared plus 13 squared equals 17 squared. 17 squared is 289. 13 squared is 169. I have to minus 169 to both sides. So A squared equals 120, and then I square root it. So I get 10.95. So that's going to round up, which is going to round this up. So it is 11 as a whole number. The next thing is number 2. If C is the incenter of triangle M and P, find each measure. So I'm going to move around what I can. Incenter means angle bisector. So if this is 20, then that is 20. If this is 30, then this is 30. And then 11 cannot go over here, but 11 can go over here. And 4 represents the height on the inside. So all of these are the same. If that's 4, this is 4, this is 4. So all of those are 4 on the inside. So the measure of angle CML. If I start at C, going to M, and I'm ending at L. So that's CML is the small angle. So 20 degrees. NMP, N to M to P is the whole thing because it's the outside letters. So together 20 and 20 makes 40. M and C, if I start at M, I go to N, I end at C. It's talking about N, but I'm ending at C. I'm not ending at P. I'm not the outside. I'm not the whole thing. The whole thing is 60. This ends in the middle, so it's just 30 because it's just half of the 8. The next one is L to C. LC is the same height as CK because all the heights are the same, so that's just 4. And then MC here is a hypotenuse. I do not know the length of the hypotenuse, so I'm going to have to use the Pythagorean theorem for MC. So I have a base of 11, I have a height of 4. So I do have to use the Pythagorean theorem. I have to find the hypotenuse, which is C. So 11 squared plus 4 squared equals C squared. 11 squared is 121. 4 squared is 16. I'm going to add them together, which makes 137. And I'm going to square root it. So this gets you 11.7. The next one says if G is the centroid, so this is a centroid of ACE, AG is 26, BC, the outside BC is 44, and then DG, this little piece, is 12. So I'm going to fill in what I can. If this piece is 12, it's getting larger over here. So I have to double it because there's 2 12s. So 24. This is 26. It's the larger piece and I'm getting smaller. So I have to cut it in half. So I'm going to divide by 2 to make 13. This is an outside. So I'm not talking about 1/3 and 2/3. I'm just splitting it in half because this piece is makes that piece. So 44 divided by 2 is 22. So FGF is 13. AF, the whole thing, is 13 3 times, or 26 plus 13, which is 39. FC is the outside, so 22. GB is the longer piece, so 24. And then DB, the whole thing, is 3 pieces total, 3 12s. 12 plus 24 is 36.